was missing. I was looking for her everywhere. And I didn't know she did it intentionally, so I was confused. I was searching everywhere for her, but God did it through the Son of Man, God the Son of Man. God was able to rescue her and bring her to the church. Somebody found her, and through the necklace, so luckily she was wearing our church necklace on that day. So when somebody saw her roaming around, it's like, this girl, I've been seeing you walking around. Do you miss your way? She said she don't know where she is. So he looked at the badge, or look at the name of the church on the badge. So it was like, okay, this church, okay, let me just search where this church is. So he go online and Google it. That's when he found our church phone number. So he now called.
Let's laugh for Jesus for that. What she's saying is that the girl that is staying with her, okay, for some year now or some month, I don't know, got missing on Wednesday last week. Got missing. The girl just left the shop. According to the testimony of the girl, it says something says she leave the shop. And she left the shop and she was perambulating around on since Wednesday, Thursday. She was going around New Benin Market, this, I don't know what they call this, Victory. Yes. It was Senior Dave that helped me to go and pick the girl where the girl was located. According to her, he said the badge was talking to her and something else was talking inside of her. That something says is to enter the the road and die, so that the trouble will be on the neck of this, my daughter. He said, but the badge says, don't do it. While she was trying to force herself into the road, the badge drew her back again and said, but I've warned you not to kill yourself. The badge was taking her around for 3 days until the badge now located me while I was in the prayer room. Okay, I was in the upper room when they now called me that a guy is here and is a member of this church. Quickly I asked the senior Dave to go and pick. According to the girl, it says, the badge says, anyone that wears this badge is the one you should follow. That's what the badge was telling the girl. You should not follow anybody. He said, one man said, come, let me take you to my house. He says, the badge said, don't follow that man. He said, but when he saw a badge in the neck of this, our header, he said, the badge says, follow that man home. That is how he followed Dave to the church. Let's laugh for Jesus for that. You know and I know what is meant for that girl to have died. They will say this lady as usual for ritual. You know our state. You know ourselves. All what we'll be saying is that as usual, because this is the time for rituals. A lot of rituals are everywhere. And the place they find the girl is a very bad, very notorious place. What is the name of that place? Victory. Where 14 years old girl normally do prostitution. Where all those woman traffickers, when they stay. But the badge did not allow her to follow anybody apart from our header. So that's why I'm telling you that whatever we give to you to use, don't be ashamed to use it, because it's the power of God that can deliver you or save you in time of trouble. Just like this calendar now, you must have it in your house, because that is what we're going to be using to pray throughout this year. And you will see what will happen as you begin to believe in it and pray with it. So, our sister, what is your advice to some of us who does not want to, because they say juju is in this, they say this badge is juju, that's why some of us are not wearing it. What is your advice to them, those who are not wearing this badge?
I advise you to be wearing it. In short, you wear it for your kids, because you might never know where they will end up, because there are so many bad things happening out there. So if they have it on their neck, I think that will be a signal. That thing will stop that evil people from coming close to them. So I advise you guys to buy it, and if you don't have it, you buy. If you have it, wear it. It's very
Let's
important.
clap for Jesus for that. God bless you, our sister.